What's up, everyone? White Rose Demon here, back here with you for another episode of Kingdom Survival. Okay, so last episode we went and got ourselves our armor and got that fully set up for the future of this series. Now, the thing is, we will not be using this in the other kingdoms, that's the thing. But I'm here in our prison war room area in order to start construction on it. That is going to be today's episode. So right here, I want to start digging out the little war room area. So we want to dig here to make it 5. Now, let's craft up a chest real quick so that we can store our stuff in it while we're here working. Luckily we have a boat. Well, we obtained the boat. So now, I'm thinking I want to pop it out like this by 2. Now we bring this in by 1. Pop that out and pop this out. So now let's pop this all out by 1 and mimic the design. So it'll kind of be right here. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Okay, so we're at the butcher's area right there. So we actually can't go through with our idea here. At least not for this section. See, now that's the issue I was gonna have no matter where I built this to. Unless I take this now and use this as the stairwell going down. So we go down here. So we build the walls up on either side, build the little that railing, and go from there. But for now, let's just start with this. Oops. Where's our shovel? Well, we don't need the pickaxe. For now, we're just gonna dig it out. Pop these in here so I can go like this. Oh wait, if we're gonna dig down this way, this is where the prison's gonna be. This here is gonna be the war room then. So I want to change it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, we will have spruce logs. So now we expand it out by So let's mine all this gravel. Wow, this is a large chunk of gravel. So, let's equip these to our offhand. Just place them on the floor. And let's quickly dig out these. Because I think this should still fall within the parameters of what we want. Because we go there by 1, then 2, then 1. Then we break all that off. So now we got ourselves the area of the war room. Now we mimic the exact same thing on this side. 2. Then we come over here and we break it out like so. Now we pop this out. 5. Then we come out like that. There. Oops. We need to take this out. Then right here. So now we bring these back out like so. And voila. We essentially have our war room, for the most part, dug out. Now, right here is where things get a little tricky because we dug out so much with when we dug this out. So, it'll go to here. Wait, what? See? It should be right here that this comes in. And then there we go. Now we can put the torches on the walls here, and then here and here, and the war room is done. So now we have a table in the middle. Okay, so we essentially got the war room plan mapped out. I'm thinking basically mimicking the design we have here with the lining of spruce or stone bricks around the edge, then the mangrove. Then we'll use actual tables like we do have here, with chairs, everything around the war room meeting table to discuss war matters, like different types of matters involving the war. Now, let's start digging down. So now let's make up this stuff. Now we want. Now we know the very bottom of the war room of the thing is there, and we get pretty far down to stuff. So like we'll have a little prison. Like we'll dig down. I might figure out a way of doing an elevator when I get the create mod. Well, I know how to do an elevator when I get the create mod. So I might take that and use that here to lower and raise it into the deep part of the ground so that we can then have a much more advanced prison. Like that way we can decorate this with a bit of a overhang crane mechanism. So I'll have to figure that one out in the future. But for now, we're here to make the war room. Now, let's expand the roof a bit. Because I don't want to go too big with the roof. Because we are under the ground of our main structures right here. So let's take all this down. Pop the ceiling off like this, raise it up by 1. Really, my silk touch pickaxe of all things. I figured I would at least have my fortune in hand. Or is that why I didn't get much netherite scraps? No, netherite. Because I was using silk touch and not fortune when I originally mined it. Okay, so let's have a look and let me think. I kind of like the look of how they have the edges here. So I might put stairs on the edges of the corners. Okay. So looking at this, I think I want to come up another level, like so. Well, knowing that this... Yeah, so this is going to be our only series as of this time. because we ran out of. Really, we can't do much else in. Most series that we do will have a story, but due to Fallen Mage having a very limiting story, it wasn't going to be a long series. I was hoping to get at least 10 episodes out of it, but due to us being able to doing so much offline grind for items, it kind of sped it up too faster than I expected. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a nice size for the room. Okay, grab my axe now. So this is essentially what we have. So now let's pop out the corners here and pop these in here. And we strip the logs to match here. Now here I want to let's grab our hammer and pop out the different sides. Now here I'm going to do a bit differently. I will actually be doing this for the walls of the war room. Similar to the hallways we did in the storage room, but with an added, like, this is more meant to be like a more fortified location after all. So, I want the hallways to have that fortified feel to them. And to speed up time, we will just pop all this in, and there we go. Now it actually feels like you're walking into a bit of a more serious place. Now the floor is going to be the tricky part. Getting that transition into the different materials right is going to be the thing that really takes that finesse. Now I want to have the outline of stone like we normally do. But right here I'm going to start changing it up. Well, either way we need to go about this. Yeah, I think I might soon start time-lapsing a bit of my videos, just so that we can get a bit more done. But that might mean that I get less episodes out, because I do want to do daily episodes, but if I do too many, I'm gonna get burnt out. So I'm thinking maybe taking Sundays off. So if this episode don't come out on Sunday, but comes out on Monday, then I have most likely decided that that's when I'm going to be taking a break from doing videos. Is Sunday. But if I do, like, I'll still record a video on Sunday to post Monday like I normally do. That way editing and all that can be done. But I mean, like, because I have, like, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons games on Saturday, and it kind of just gets to that point of, it kind of tires you out. So now we come in 3 on either side. And we pop this out like so here. So now let's grab our mangrove and get the flooring in, because the flooring is the real base of the build. In reality, like the floor of any build is always the first thing you build, like plan out subconsciously, because you always plan out the floor before you build anything else, because you're technically planning out the floor design before you place your first block. Or at least in my opinion, that's how it works. Because you will always, when you plan out your build, you instantly make up the design for the floor by making the outline of the building. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool design. Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to actually change it up like so. To kind of give it a bit of that unique look in the floor. As if I actually planned out like a symbol for the floor. And now we just pop out the area here like so. And now we grab the stone bricks, bring them out, and we just put a little X here in the middle. Okay, I think that looks pretty good as the floor. It's kind of like that claw mark, or I really don't know what it looks like. I was going for like a, I really don't know what I was going for here. So I'm thinking maybe we go back to a design similar to what we did here. The acacia logs, stripping them down, and going from there along with spruce. Now we want to light this up before we get mobs down here. Now between episodes I'm going to dig this out, because it's just going to be me digging and getting the stairwell and everything correct. So like I want to go down to the similar level as our mines. Or at least that's the plan. Go down to like make it kind of feel like our mines with the multi-levels, stuff like that. So let's yeah, like just dig down, because if we go out here, once we get past that point of land there, I'm pretty much good to start like once we get down past the ground, the sea level, I'm pretty much good to go on and start making tunnels, and making the actual prison area, which I kind of want to do like a massive circle going all the way down with walkways and tunnels, kind of acting as our cells and different areas. So like right here we would have a cell going ding 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 ding, or something like that. I'm not really sure how to do a diagonal cell, but maybe it'll come out like log here, bars, and door on that side or something. I'm not sure. Or bars, bars, door, door, bars. That kind of thing. I'll have to plan it out a bit more. But right here, I think we got the war room basically ready to go for decoration and like build. I haven't got a real idea for what I want to do there yet. What I want to do today is I want to come up here and map out where I want to put the lampposts. Because I had an idea. We are going to swap out the cobblestone block with stone brick. So I want to add in one right here. Definitely want to add in one right here. Because I asked a few people online or on Discord, few Discords I'm in for Minecraft, and they all like the design with the stone brick or with the cobblestone. And it really just helps. Actually, I want to. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's follow the road, just to follow the road kind of deal. Or at least the areas we have stuff in the road with. And alternate sides as best we can. Now we do want a few dark patches. Now, right here, I want to add in that, and then there. Now we add in right here. And I want to add it in right here. Then we come up here, and right here I'll put it. Now right here, I'll put it here. Now on our way down, we will put it right here. 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 There. Replace one right. Here. Now we place it here and here. So that basically that's where all of our lampposts are gonna go. Yeah, we got one right there. So let's see if we come up this way, because I think we want to go with that design there. So you have to keep it away from most of the now we'll put the lamppost right here, off the road a bit because of the roof and design. Right here, we're gonna put it right here. Because that should, actually we'll bring it back to right here and pop it off there. Because right here it's going to be a little darker, so we'll probably have a little lantern on a fence or wall. So, now, we got that basically planned out. So what I want to come and do now is I want to plan something else. Because we have a lot of underground stuff right now. That much we know. And we have a lot of glass, the clear glass. I kind of have an idea for that. Given it's not going to be here, but I wanted to grab something. So, right, let's grab the amethyst. Because I want to start adding a bit of amethyst around some certain areas. Because we are the Crystal Wolf tribe, so... And we haven't really used much amethyst in our builds. So I want to have an amethyst here in amongst the stones from the... Just to increase our own credibility as a wolf tribe. Like, we'll just add a few extras here and there. Like, we can couple up the gravel. Then I want to come in here and add a little bit right here. A bit in this chest. Just to, like, the crystal mines is where they mine all the crystal. So, okay. So, I really want to try for a raid. A couple of raids today. So, I know for a fact where a pillager outpost is. So, we are going to head over there. And we are going to actually do a bit of looting from it. Because I'd seen it during an adventure I was doing. Just to scout out the area for where I want to put the entrance to the Dwarven Ruins. Now I think I'm going to need more arrows. I'm definitely going to need more arrows for this particular mission. Now if only we could do amethyst arrowheads. Developers of the extra arrows mod, add an amethyst variant. So let's go. So we want to go to Dwarf Ruins. I know I probably botched the spelling of dwarf for some reason. Honestly, I think I wrote that at like 2 a.m. when I was like extremely tired. So yeah, don't hold it against me. Like right here, I might do a little something here. Who knows? Maybe I'll make this like when I oxidize my copper. if I want to do oxidization of copper. Now, there is the pillager outpost right there. So let's get a good vantage point. So, what I might do, okay, I definitely want it to be nighttime or daytime but before I do any of this. So let's sleep out off the night. Now I wish I had an ender pearl to deal with this, because my usual method, I wonder, any allays? Oh my, this would have been a better place of doing a dwarven ruin entrance. And we're in. We have reached our objective, part 1. Get inside the outpost. Now, there's somebody up here if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Bottle of enchanting. Onions. Onion crates. Crossbow, dark oak, and a few arrows to replace what I shot already. And flax seeds. Now, when you... Oof. There's what I'm after. I know this is a very cheesy way of doing this, but honestly, I'm not that much of a fighter. What the? What just shot me? Okay. I gotta say, I did pretty well. So I got Bad Omen. I need to get at least Bad Omen 3. Have a banner. Pick up said banner. Fine, be that way. Like, this would definitely be the perfect place to make a raid farm. Or, like, some type of pillager farm. Oh, speaking of... Okay. I have Bad Omen. My objective here is done. Now, what effects do I have? Lava Vision again. Okay. Okay, so... as soon as I enter right around the mines, I will instantly be put into a battle in the raid. So I want to grab and equip up some of what we've crafted the other day. Our lightning arrows. Because having the access to lightning arrows definitely seems like a use. Now I also want to grab lifesteal and double edge. We got our food. Let's grab a few blocks in order to block up. Because as soon as we get here, and we start coming over here, we will trigger raid. Our first raid in the new areas. Our battle will be legendary. So it sounds like they're coming from this direction. But I could be wrong. Because they're all gathered around here anyway. Oh, they're coming from this way. Crikes. They've taken the hill. Okay, I can handle a basic... Ah, we got lucky with a lightning arrow off the bat. Now, at least, even if we miss, we're still getting our good lightning shots in. Right there. Let's move, let's move. There was one more, and I say he's probably trapped in a bit of water. You know, Shaman, you could have done some damage here. You are a resident potion expert. You could have at least knocked it with some potions. I know there's no actual shaman, but it's still funny. Now, okay, he's trapped in the bone farm. So I want to quickly go grab something. Because I'm going to do a dumb idea here in order to capture a mob. This was the whole point right here. We want this. Now, we are going to be in a tough situation with Ravengers now in a second. But as soon as we can get one Vex, we take out that Vindicator. Now, he's over here. So let's go deal with him like a pro. Okay. Now, our armor is good. Our armor is good. So it came from that way and that way. Could they be coming from down here? No, they come from any accessible direction, I think. Which means we deal right here. Now, the only way we can get up here is if we jump. Which is what we need to do right here. To deal with pillagers. Lightning strikes all over. Any residents of the village are just freaking out. Now, where is that? There was a pillager. There was a few pillagers here that were after me. Well, let's head up and face them all head on. They're actively running away from me. We got one remaining. See, that's the thing. That one could be. Dang. We trampled a crop. Not cool. I blame the pillagers. Telling me I didn't leave the door open. Good. As long as that door is closed, they can't get him, I don't think. Or they haven't gotten him. Okay, let's... Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I can tank a Ravenger. Well, we got jump boost. That's nice. Really nice. Oh, we got... Really? No invokers from that? That was a... Crops of the Wild? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so, we've been going now for... Let's see... 50 minutes. So, I think I'm going to start making the episodes an hour long unless I have planned. And I think I'm going to start planning out the episodes a bit more, kind of a... Get a bit... But it's only going to be this episode. I can plan out a lot more. So I think next episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go through and place the lamp designs, as well as set up a few bonus out, like plan out a few new locations. Maybe we'll do the village or the jail. And if I can figure out a good design for a tribal temple castle combo, I'll do that. Because we still need, I think that would be a cool thing to do there. Incorporate the dripstones. Maybe do the market. We definitely want to do the market. What else do we need? I think we want to do a wolf pen. Like a wolf, similar to how the horse trainers have it. Like horses, but instead of horses, we have wolves. And that's, there we have like a few extra wolves added on. Like, we have a few wolves, a few of the tameable animals. Now, given I need to go find the tamed. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab, between episodes, I'm gonna go find out what the best location is to find the messenger birds I want, because they're good for battling as well. But then I also want to grab a couple wolves, bring them back, and figure out how to lure wolves back. Even if I just put a boat in, use the soul sand stream method of using soul sand with underwater to boost us up and then pilot us over, that kind of thing. Because I definitely want to start raising wolves, like a couple wolves, just station them around the village as if they're like members of the, like, they're gods of the village. They're wolves. We are the wolf tribe. I think having wolves around us is a bit of that, so we're not so alone in the village. That, and I know one person who, if they do accept my offer to join my boss battling band, they love animals, as like they love raising, like having an army of wolves as much as me. As much as they love, as much as I love raising wolves, they outdo me on that. So yeah, we will. I definitely think they would like to be a beastmaster in terms of class. So that's a bit of a letdown that we couldn't get a Vex today. So next episode, we are going to try for another one. Throw the maggots and rotten. Okay, I think I'm gonna build an incinerator somewhere, like probably down close to the blacksmith's area, because that way they have somebody to melt down the metals. So like maybe right here. But then again, no, they were kind of just throw in the lava and hope that the melting works. So, hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. We did our second raid. Sadly, no totems from it. So I definitely think what I want to do is I may actually build a raid farm at the location of that village, or of that pillager tower. That way, the villagers are there. One villager is there. The bell is there. The raid occurs, and they all attempt to come after it. And they just, as they're trying to come after it, they'll fall in the hole, because there'll be trapdoors there. They'll fall down the hole, where I can then just kill them in a normal mob farm fashion. Now, I have been checking out a possible new mod pack, but I need to wait for it to be published before I can do anything with it and check it out more. But it looks pretty cool. It's an actual RPG medieval mod pack with custom mobs, custom quests, and everything. Like, we can actually roleplay that a lot more than any of our other series we had. I'm thinking what I'll do there is I'm a disowned knight or warrior or something along the lines of, I really don't know. We'll have to see how this story progresses before we can do anything major. Now, I think what I want to do for the road, of all the places I missed, I think what I want to do is I want to come up along this way, so that we, along this route here, so that we can have houses in the front, looking, then come along here, follow along here, that way we can have houses here, or buildings there, come along here, slope down a bit, and then go up. I just think that'll be that nice addition that we need when we get our house done. Oh, look at this! This was what I was talking about. The elephant with the wandering trader. That is just awesome. Now, can I... Oh no. Wait. Oh. Right, I need my axe for this. Now, can we ride the elephant? If we put a saddle on the elephant, can we ride it? Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Do I have any Alex's mob drops at the thing? Because I want to find out how to get an elephant. We just need some type of drop from an Alex's mob. And now we need a book. Now we need a book. Yes. Let's see. No. What can we do with a book? What can we do with a book? Book of Impregnation. One notebook. No. No, no. Book of Occultism, okay. Book of Recycling. We need green dye. We don't have any cactuses, do we? Wait a minute. How do we make green dye? We have a 10% chance from tomato vines. Dang it. Okay, we'll have to figure that out next episode if the elephant's still here. But next episode, I think what I'm going to do is work on the jail. Like, we'll have it all dug out, ready to go. We just need to go in and build it, like add in the walls, like the cell details, and every bit of detail we want on the thing. Because the idea I have for the prison is way too big to dig out in camera. I might record it. I might just record it as I'm digging and time lapse it once I figure out how to do that. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Like and subscribe button. And hit that notification bell to be notified of future content. We'll love to see you around for next ones. I have big plans for the series, especially with our new friend Elephant. We need a name for our elephant too. Yes, Mr. Elephant. I know that evil traitor is no longer here to hurt you. Come on. How do we ride you? I don't know. So, yeah, this has been White Rose Demon signing off for the night. Later all, and have a good one.